Hi friends, today we are going to be making a banana cake, and here the difference is that this time I'm not using wheat like maida, basically all purpose flour. I am going to be using whole wheat. So this is your atta which I am taking this time, and then this is your rum cake which I am making. So I'm not making the regular banana cake, so there's little twist in it. So let's see the ingredients. We are going to be taking like 1.5 cup of atta, whole wheat flour. Then we are not using any sugar, so we are taking half cup of either brown sugar or shakkar as you call it. Then half cup of khajur, dates, 2 eggs, little bit of almond, 7 to 8 pieces finely chopped, raisins, about just a small bunch of raisins, but yes, you have to just for 10-15 minutes in hot water you have to soak them. These are your 6 bananas mashed, then your 6 tablespoons of butter we'll be taking. So you can take Nutrilite, Amul or any other company butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder we have used, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger grated, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and this is your 2 caps of rum. As you know, the bottle which I have used is Old Monk, so the cap of the Old Monk I just took 1 and 2, that's it. And here 1 teaspoon of banana essence we'll be using. We'll be using some butter with the this, we've already done that before. We've done this from before, like just put some oil with the brush, with the help of this brush, and then put little atta over it and just put it around so that it doesn't stick, the cake doesn't stick on it. So the tin is ready. Here we will sift it with the help of a sieve. So we first take the atta, goes inside, then your salt, then your baking powder 1 teaspoon, and I think that is it, and your either brown sugar half cup, shakkar, or your palm sugar, anything that's available you can take it. Today I am doing it with shakkar. In fact, most of my desserts I prefer using shakkar to sugar. I try using, like the brownie also that I make, brownie pudding is also done in the same manner, which I will be doing in the near future sometime. So this cake is very healthy, even children can eat it. But yes, if supposing since you're adding rum to it and you don't want to give, that's okay. But just in case you want your children to eat, you can just minus the rum from it. So rum is basically optional, it's not a compulsion. You can only put it when only the elders are going to be eating it. So these little granules that are left, we will leave them aside. So we'll just take this from around. Here we add the bananas. First we'll add the butter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And here now we add the bananas to it. Again we'll be stirring it in the cut and fold method, the way we always do. We'll add some cinnamon. some essence to it, 1 teaspoon banana essence. And we can even add the grated ginger to it. Grated ginger basically enhances the flavor and it gives a slight pungent taste to it, which really, tastes very well and goes very well with your bananas. We're taking 2 eggs. So this is cut and fold method, 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 cut and fold method. Cut and fold. We'll add some dates to it. We've just basically just taken the dates and you can break them. If you feel they're a little big, you can break the pieces into 2 halves. So we're just I'm breaking them unevenly and putting them inside. There's no size issue or anything. It's just that the flavor should enhance and it should be spread all over. So I am just breaking it directly with my hand and putting it across. Now we'll add some the consistency is little less, so I'm just adding half cup of milk to it. You can vary it, you can see for yourself. If you feel it's perfectly fine, there is no need, then you don't need to add. But just in case you feel, so you can add. I just felt it, so I'm just adding cut and fold method, cut and fold method. So I just added. Now very gently I'll be using the blender, because if I use it hard, since I've already added the raisins and the dates, they will really mash up. So I'm going to use the blender in a very light manner, just maybe on 1 or something, so that it is the pieces are not broken. So now we'll use the blender a little bit. I'm just using it very gently with a soft hand. I'm not going further than 1 point, so that the raisins and the dates don't really mash up and smudge. What you can do is that you can add the raisins and the dates later, but since I had added them before, that is why I'm moving it more gently. You can do the cut and fold method here also. So you can see that I'm doing cut and then I'm doing fold, cut and then fold. So you can do likewise when you are doing it, and then later on you can add the raisins and the dates. So it will enhance the flavor and will not break as much. So now it's all mixed up pretty well. We will just add little bit of rum in it, the 2 caps that we had already done, and again we will mix that as well. The aroma is so different, and it's really, the great smell is coming out. It's really, with the rum, it's, I think, enhanced the fragrance and the smell more aroma to it. So it's almost done. So we will take it out, and now we'll be putting it in the tin that we had already prepared before. You can see that I have put it in the mold properly. We will just adjust it little bit, even it, and once it's even, we will just sprinkle the almonds on top. We will keep it at 250 degrees centigrade in the oven for about 1 hour 15 minutes, and once it's done, I will definitely show you the final product. As you can see, we have demolded the cake, and the cake is all set and ready in front of you. And we just to give it a little enhance it, we will be using the caramel Viva company's caramel topping. It's an optional thing. You can use it or you can minus as per your choice. So here I am going to be using it. And secondly, you can even make it at home, the caramel dressing on top. So the sauce, I will teach you later how to do the caramel sauce some other time. So here I am just pouring little bit just to enhance the flavor and give it a... As it came out from the oven, my daughter could not resist it. So she had a small bite out of it. But this cake is worth a try, definitely. So here we have just put the caramel on top, as you can see, and the cake is ready for you to eat. So if you like the video, please kindly click on the bell icon, subscribe and share, and click on the like button also as well. Thank you.